There's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch. We're down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Maybe a little bit too creative here on this fourth down play call by the offense. I think the defense was anticipating the offense trying to get the ball into the hands of that receiver, whether it was a pass or a run. And by anticipating it, they're able to keep him short of the first down marker.
Looking to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, James Madison. So they'll try to add the lead down to the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes the Army offense out of the field now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the running back's got it again. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That completion makes it second and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And a big gain across midfield moves the ball inside the enemy 40-yard line. And the Black Knights pick up enough to get a first down there. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that run produces a decent gain.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, James Madison, 14, Army, 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Deuce. The offense clicking after building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
21, Army, 7.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lofting it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Black Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Well, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Running past the 45. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Touchdown, Army. Number 2 in the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Here is on for the extra point.
PAT is good. They still trail, though.
Is good. That makes the score James Madison.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
14.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Big gain, moves the ball into enemy territory. They'll spot it down near the 31.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looks like he's going to run it. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
14.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17. It's a little bit better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. On the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. What can they do here? Fires it to the wideout, and he pulls in the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Using his legs here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It's second down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And the Black Knights will have 1st and 10 here. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Heading left after the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Army.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
James Madison's offense back out there now. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth, both defenses reeling at the moment. He's going to take off here. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And the Dukes come to the line and run the hurry up. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 40. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Black Knights. Now they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through.
The extra point is good. That will tie the game at 28.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Touchdown, Dukes. His passing game is on fire today. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Back in front in this shootout, 35-28. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Army, 28.
Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Turn starts inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And it's a bunch formation. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, James Madison. Just ran away from the defense. Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
28.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Army offense out of the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Makes a quick grab. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. And the Black Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
When the defense catches a break here, they lost the tight end in coverage. That's a 1st down if he comes down with the ball, but he drops it.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Quarterback's got it on the option. And now it's fumbled. What a decision.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Dukes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
James Madison, 49. Army, 28.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and had set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. Catch made down inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Army.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And it's up and good.
The kick is good. That makes the score. James Madison, 49. Army, 35.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Set to advance on the play.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. James Madison offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging them, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
Handoff from the shotgun. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, going to heave it downfield. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's hit as he throws it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Black Knights are on the move here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to chuck it again. Snags the quick throw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Ball carried by the running back.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Black Knights. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at midfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. The Dukes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Caught quickly. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, James Madison, 49, Army, 42.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
What a game for this offense at the line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
56, Army, 42.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on first down. He's running out of time here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The short completion of the tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Black Knights getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a 1st and goal. And the Black Knights pick up enough for a first down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he scores! Touchdown, Army. What if they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
James Madison, 56, on 49.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Deuce.
All week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Receiver in motion now. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Looking for his back. On fourth down, a short toss to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So first and 10, that's a costly mistake for the defense on fourth down. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Extending the play now. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
The shotgun running play call. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they stop him just short, but the defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. And the Black Knights hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. They try to run it with the option. Touchdown, Black Knights. This offense is still clicking. Now the try for two.
Number 15, with the carry.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. James Madison's offense back out there now. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison. Almost set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
56.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
They'll run the option. Gets the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On first and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just blew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Running out of time in the pocket. Enough for the first, but still going. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Army.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
63.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 45. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Number 5. Hauls it in the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the Duke's offense back on the field now. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they'll have to run a couple of plays here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Dukes enter the final minute here, just trying to run the clock out. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Dukes. They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and he'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's 4th down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it.
Got space, looking to score. No stopping him, takes it all the way. Touchdown, James Madison.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Black Knights come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.